Thank you. I'm delighted to be here. I want you to know, honestly, this is one of my favorite days of the year, and I think that's a compliment. A lot of other days just aren't this exciting with this many interesting people in my mix. So I'm really thrilled to welcome you here today again. And it's impressive to see so many of you. I was commenting before that you all look younger and I just feel older. It's just like university. And I will thank the Faculty of Arts, all the faculty who are taking part in sessions and all of your workshop sessions, including the two guest speakers that you have today, one of whom, George Eliot Clark, and I go back a bit. We have a shared interest in Canadian opera. And if you don't know about it, ask him about Beatrice Chansey, which is the first and only opera about black slavery in Nova Scotia. So a terrific guest speaker. I hope to pop back for that. But let's bring us together here right now in this place and time, and I want to begin by acknowledging that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the treaties of peace and friendship, which Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik peoples first signed with the British Crown in 1725. The treaties and multiple subsequent revisions to them did not deal with surrender of lands and resources, but in fact recognized Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik title and established the rules for what was to be an ongoing relationship between our nations. I also want to acknowledge the 400+ year history of communities of African descent and the 50 African Nova Scotian communities throughout the region today. As a community of teachers and scholars, we are continually learning about how we can engage more deeply and move forward on the good works of truth, reconciliation, and equity for all. But without action and acknowledgement, this acknowledgement feels a little empty. So when we say we are all treaty people, I mean that whether you're an 8th generation settler, such as I am, or a newly arrived international student, we have this responsibility to build a respectful relationship with others and with the land. We need to show our gratitude for those who came before us, to honor the history of our relationships, and to appreciate the unique relationships we had in the past, of course, but also in the present, and what we can do for the future. So, while we acknowledge and celebrate Mi'kmaq culture all year round, this is, as you will know, a chance to celebrate Mi'kmaq history, the month of October. The theme this year is Food Gathers Us Together. Food as nourishment, food as comfort, food as celebration, as medicine, and as resiliency. So although we are near the end of this month's special celebrations that we hold, if you have time, I'd encourage you to go over to the library where there is a Mi'kmaq History Month collection. I believe this is the last day, so if you have time at the end of the day, just stop by the Patrick Power Library. You might have to go that way for wherever you put your cars anyway. And the last thing that I would like to say, my little plug for this, is that SMU in the last month has just announced that it has become a SHAD campus. And if you don't know what the SHAD program is, it's a program for high school students in grades 10 and 11. And as of next June, students will be welcome on campus at St. Mary's for real-world problem solving in areas of STEAM. We finally figured out how to spell this with an A for arts. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So you can find more about that on our website, on the SHAD website, but if you have students interested in that, we're very excited, in the Faculty of Arts especially, but also the campus, to be welcoming students for this program. But for today, Walawiok, I just want to thank you for being here, and I wish you a productive and enjoyable Friday.